Is it cut off a little bit? No, I think that'll work. So I will play a game of Rapid on chess.com. And if I win, it'll be a new personal best, and then I will peaks it. Okay, playing a 2038. We are white, and it's a Roy Lopez with a Berlin. Okay. What do I like to do here? D4? Yeah, I've switched back and forth on here between D4 and C3. Should I keep it sharp? Okay, I'll go D4. Both are fine. Okay. We actually transposed here to another line. So I'm going to play knight C3. That'll keep my transposition in order. And then if bishop E7, well, it's not an exact transposition, but now I'll take, and then if B takes, I'll go bishop D3. Okay, and now I'm in familiar waters, but it's still a little, this is a kind of a tricky line. So, okay, so F, or at least I'm in known territory though. So this, I haven't seen A6 before. So that's new to me. So D5 is the main way to play, opening up the C5 square so that there's shenanigans like this. And so D5, I forget if I play H3. Okay, so he doesn't know that he doesn't know this. He doesn't know this. So do I play H3 first, or do I go E5? Trying to remember, even King H1, but I think right away we push. I'm going to go off memory here. That usually backfires, but that's not the main way to play. I just take it. Okay, and then I'll take on D5. You know, it's kind of scary. So Queen D5, ED. And I can't take with the queen. Actually, I could. Okay, this is just it's a scary recapture, you know. That's a scary capture. Okay. So if he takes on E5, I can take with the queen because bishop C5 I just take. But that's scary. I'm even stuttering. I could take with the F pawn, and then I'm threatening to take on F7. But then my E pawn would be weak. Let's see, FE, bishop E6. But then I have queen E4. So my pawn will be weak, but it's kind of a safer line to play. If I take with the queen, then bishop F6, then I'm losing a tempo. So I'm going to take with the pawn and just quickly double check again that I'm not missing anything, because it's really easy to go wrong here. Yeah, I'm gonna take here. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, I could just trade queens here, or I have queen E4. Queen E4, G6. I like both. No, yeah. Ooh, I win a pawn though. No, not necessarily. Okay. I might go queen e4. Queen e4 c6. I can just take there. Yeah, so queen e4, and if f5, I'll just take en passant. So queen e4, g6 or h6, and then I move the bishop, and then rook a d1. Okay, I'm going to go queen e4. Let's not overanalyze. Hang on one second. Bishop c5. Queen e4, bishop c5, king. Actually, then I have bishop e3. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go here. Yes, sir. So I was going to move this bishop. So bishop h6 or bishop e3, because he's just going to give a bishop c5 check anyways. So bishop e3. He might have bishop f5. Maybe I should just move the queen. Ugh, this is starting to get a little bit ugly. I'm starting to panic here. Bishop, queen e2, queen e2. Oh, but then he moves the bishops, and then, okay, this is a little, okay, I'm starting to panic a little bit. Yeah, see, he can start to move the bishops out, and then this starts to become an annoyance. But queen e2 so that I can block with bishop e3 is the plan. Yeah, I will take that. For sure. Eliminates a lot of these threats. Okay. I can take on a6. Is there something? Oh, but then d5 or e5, I mean. So I take on a6. He moves the bishop somewhere. And then I lose e5. No, but then I have time, right? Do I have time to defend that? Bishop a6. He moves his bishop. Oh, no, bishop a6, there's bishop h3. Okay, so maybe I should just go here. I'm starting to really panic now. And if bishop h3 now, just, oh, no, then, okay, then I'm okay. But this is getting, I'm starting to panic, and I got no time now. Okay, so, yeah, so that's just, I could go here, but okay, no, let's go here. Okay, I gotta pick up the pace. I gotta pick up the pace. I'm so slow. I'm the slowest chess player in the world. The slowest chess player in the world. And what's my follow-up plan? I just want to trade. I was thinking b3, but a5, a4 still. A4 would become quite annoying because then my c pawn is kind of fixed. So he just gives me, he offers me a pawn there. What if I should start challenging his queen? See what he thinks about that. Wow. Wow. That's surprising that he would trade. Okay. So next up, keep the trading continued. Either way, it's going to be okay. This weakens my B pawn though. Actually, I've got this. I've got that. Bishop C4. Time is my only problem right now. He might have rook A4 later. Rook A5. There it is. Okay, but I can take on A4. Oh, he's going to do this? Bring in the king? Oh, wait, what? I've got rook F6. Is that the way to do this? I don't know about that. I don't know if that's the best way to play. But who's got time to think? So if he... Wait, what? Takes here. That's a good endgame for me. But if I do it this way, I'll win an extra pawn. Do I want the rook and pawn endgame up a pawn, or do I want the pawn endgame? Because then I could play A3 and then B3. I'm going to go for the pawn endgame. Even though I could have gone into the rook and pawn. I'm going to go for the pawn endgame because I'm going to go A3 then B3. Or should I just bring in my king? Never hurts. Okay. Bring in the king, and then I'm thinking A3, B3. I could even just play B3. No. Wait, what is he doing here? Okay, I'm going to get king, and then I'm thinking A3, B3 was my plan. Okay. Yeah, I like my plan. I think this is a good plan, getting his remaining rook off the board. Okay, just get an outsider. Ooh, that's actually tricky. I'm going to push these, although sometimes you want his pawns to be closer, but yeah, this should be good. Actually, should I have, yeah, okay, Steinitz rule. And I'm only a minute on the clock. I have to play quick. Every second is precious here. So king c6, I just take on e4, e5 rather. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. King e6, I go a5. Is he going to let his time run? That's actually a very good try. But because I have the... Oh, no, well, that's got to be a mistake there. What if this is the better way to do this? I want to play it safe here. Okay. And then I just go into stalemate mode, and then you have to play h5. Oh, wait, did I? No, because it's going to be mate. Oh, but is it check? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that was close, yeah. Okay. Woo! New personal best. And I think that was a really good game. I think I played very well. 2023, chess.com Rapid. Oh. So what I like about that game is I was in control the whole time. Like I had a plan the whole time. I knew what I was doing. It helped that I knew that opening and he didn't quite know what to do out of the opening. And I like my decisions the whole way. I think I played very pragmatically. So it's always nice when I set a new personal best with kind of a lot of comfort. So yeah, that's pretty cool. New personal best on chess.com Rapid 2023. Interesting. Yeah. So let's take a look at that again without the engine, and then I'll run the engine on it. So we transpose into a known line. I guess that's a benefit of playing d4 because it can be transposed into something I know. I think bishop g4 might be the main. No, I don't know if it's the main line, but I think that gives me the most problems. And I forget what I do in response. See, it would make me think. So that's kind of, I know it's fine for white, but I can't remember. What I play there. It's something kind of weird. Maybe it's not. Maybe I just take on e5. Yeah, maybe I just take on e5 there. Okay, so yeah, we get this line. Yeah, so once he played a6, I knew he didn't really know he didn't know this opening. So I believe, I think it's, maybe it's not. Yeah. So maybe maybe it's rook e8. Can't remember. I was thinking I was going to say d5, but then e5. No, it might be. No, I think it is d5. d5, e5, and then there's this check. Bishop c5, king h. Oh, no, sorry. d5, I think I go queen f3. Oh, I already forget. That can't be right. No, it must be e5. If d5, e5. Yeah, then a bishop c5 check, king h1, knight g4, and then queen e1, I think, something like that. So a6 it's a move that kind of says he doesn't know what he's doing because that's such a non-move. He's basically waiting for me to make the next move. I also think knight d5 was wrong here. I think he has to take again to open up his bishop for c5. And yeah, so I win a pawn here, and I burned a lot of time around these moves because it's easy to go wrong here. I have to be very, very cautious. So I was up a pawn, and he has split pawns on the A and the C files. Again, this a5 move, yeah, it's kind of weird. But then again, it's hard for him to get moves. But he should probably start trying to get his pieces more active, right? And this was a bad move. I don't think he should have traded queens. I'm down to 3 minutes. He should keep things as complicated as possible. Because now, at the very worst, I'm going to draw. And again, letting me trade once again was not wise. And here, I thought I made a really good decision here, where I could have won. I could have won another pawn. Was it here? No, here. I could have won another pawn by taking the rook and taking on c6, and I would have been up. Actually, I didn't realize. I thought I was up 2 pawns. So I only would have been up 1 pawn. And I think that actually may possibly still be winning for white because it's a 3-1 majority on the queen side. But that's too much work with rooks on the board. So even though it's 5 pawns each, his pawns are terrible. 4 pawn islands. And I had this plan already before this decision to go a3, b3. And I think I could have done a3 immediately, but it never hurts to centralize the king. And yeah, they're just simple from here. Now, he did make a good try. Where was it? So hang on, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, the c5. c5 was a good try. But it didn't really matter because I still could have just run the 8 pawn. And well, here, yeah, he had no chance. Okay. Anyways, well, no, let's run that with the, let's do the game review. It'll be cut off on the screen. I'll tell you what.